Destiny and Destiny Quest both include an option called a resource list or a personal list. It's almost like a playlist for your MP3 player. To take full advantage of it, you want to log into the site, and if you don't log in, that's fine. You'll just be able to print out your list, but it won't follow you. If you do log in, you'll be able to update your list on different computers. Your list stays with your account. Here's how the list works. If you find a book in the top 10 that you want to read, you put your book or your cursor on the cover, and you can choose Add to List. And notice that the book zooms over and jumps into the personal list space. You can choose a different book, and you can also just drag and drop the book cover over there. I'm not going to drop that one in, but when you drop the book in, it will show up in your My Personal List. You can even find books in the new arrivals list. I've read the Softwire books. This is the newest one that's just out, so I want to add it to my list. So when I click Add to List, there the book now is in my personal list. You can even conduct a traditional search in Destiny Quest. Oops. So I want to do To Kill a Mockingbird. And I want to add that one to my list. Here it is. So I'm going to choose Add to List. And there it goes. It's in my list now. That's Destiny Quest's resource list. That same list in Destiny Quest will appear in the traditional Destiny if I click on this Resources List tab. And then I need to choose Personal List. So here's my list of books that I want to read. If I want to add to my list, I can go back and do a traditional search using the catalog. And you learned about searching in Module 1. If I want to read Cover Up, it's a mystery, I can do a search for that book. And it says that I can add to this list. So when I click Add to this list, it now, after it has added it to my list, it now says it's in my list, or it's in this list. So when I click on Resource Lists and choose my personal list again, now my book Cover Up is the fourth one in my list. I can sort my list by call number, by title, by author, by date it was released or published. I can even choose by status. So if I only want the books that are available right now for me, that are checked in, I can choose status and then click go. And it'll rearrange the books and put them in an order that means that I'll more likely be able to read the books when I want to see them. So that's how the resource list works. Move on back to this module and work through the next activity.